Okay, Aries, so we start off in the past situation, and you might be dealing with an Aquarian because I see a lot of air energy here, but it can be any air element as well, and the air elements are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. You also have a King of Cups here, so you could be dealing with a water person if it's not your own emotions as well. And water energy is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So let's start within the past position, the Star card, and that is your goals and your hopes, your faith, your dreams, your desires in the past. And it was a major arcana card. So Aries, yes, you had big dreams, big goals, desires. Card number 17 is an 8, and 8 is that perpetual energy, the infinity sign. What you sow is what you reap, and you really worked hard towards these goals. But this is also a major arcana card saying that yes, you've reached your dreams on a star, and you are being guided by the star and you made yourself extremely vulnerable to ascertain these goals. But you're at a point now where you are being emotionally detached in a sense, and following your own intuitive guidance, because here we see the water being poured out, the emotions that don't serve you being poured out, and yet you're being very grounded. One foot in the water, one on the land, earth, in your vulnerability, and looking at the dreams that you have or had that you need to let go of because they don't serve you. And there's something better for you. You've done all these other little things, and here's something better for you, and you're feeling led to that space now. This is in the past of this, and this would have taken a long time because it is card number 17. So you've gone through many stages and to get to this point of trying to find that emotional detachment, because he has the air energy. You need to make a rational decision, and the energy of Aquarius is also to be they come from the mind in an analytical way. So this is what you are letting go. Aries is very passionate about things, fiery, and you get emotionally you give all your passion, your emotions with your all. So now you're needing to let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. In your current situation, you're absolutely exhausted by this. This is the Wounded Warrior card. It's card number 9. It means you're at the end of a cycle. You feel absolutely battered, bruised, and exhausted by all these goals and intentions and dreams and faith and hope that you've had, whether it was even in healing, because this is the card of healing as well. And maybe you've had an intense battle here and felt very vulnerable in it. And currently you're at that last point. It's coming to an end. The cycle is completing. It's the ending of a cycle. And you've got through it, battered and bruised, yes, but Aries, typical Aries, that fiery energy, that stamina, that willpower, all that is behind you now. What you've been through, you're leaning on this last endeavor of yours, the finishing up of it, ready to face it, even though you're feeling absolutely exhausted. You'll get over that finish line because of your tenacity, your conviction, your passion, your activity, your action, because that is Aries. That is Aries. What is hidden? Or what you're not aware of is that there's a brutal truth that is coming through, but with this brutal truth, now this is again, the emotions are not in this. This is steely, hard swords. It's sharp, it cuts, and it's an opportunity. So this is behind the scenes. You're not even aware of it yet, but you're going to make a choice, cutting out what you don't need. It's a hard-won victory in a sense, because there is the crown here of victory, but it's hard-won, and it's a choice that you have to make using your intellect, your wisdom, no longer the passion. You have to cut that out, and you just have to this is coming for you. It could also relate to a legal situation, an opportunity of having victory after a major challenge. It can be a legal situation, definitely, because this swords deal with legalities, academics, contracts, even the legal service, the profession, anything that swords is conflict, but also finding clarity within the mind to make a decision that is clear cut. And that is there. It's in what is hidden that you're not aware of, but that opportunity will present itself in this month of November. We have the opportunity for absolute clarity and victory, and it's hard one. I mean, this is really a difficult, hard one. And then the attitudes around you and within you. We have the Knight of Swords. Now, this is a court card, so this could be somebody around you. It would be an air energy person, as I've mentioned, the signs. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius again. Or it could just be energies, or this could be what is happening around you. The attitudes around you is that there's chaos, absolute chaos. There are goals, yes, because knights have goals and intentions, and yeah, again, with the same sword, there's the opportunity hidden. The attitude around you is you need to have clear vision. You need to fight for the goal you want, but not in a chaotic way, or people are coming at you in this chaotic way, in a brutal way, flying in without actually checking all the details, finding out all the facts, just ruthlessly. This is an energy, as you can see, the jagged clouds and the wind. It's just absolute chaos, flying in and or dealing with chaos on harsh spoken words. It's very fast moving energy, anger, fighting in an argumentative way, and maybe even with weapons, because swords are swords. But it's chaos around you, and that's the attitude around you. Maybe people see you as being chaotic, but I do feel that this is the energy around you, Aries, that there is absolute chaos. You are under attack. I just have the feeling that you're absolutely under attack, and also in some sense from an air sign, somehow unfairly being and ruthlessly being attacked, maybe slandered, without clarity, without rationality, because swords are clarity, rationality, pure logic, clear vision. But this knight doesn't even do that. He just flies in. He doesn't even cover his helmet to protect his face and to have a clear vision. He just flies in, careless, and just goes for the kill, basically. And that's the attitudes around you and coming towards you, possibly. Maybe this is, where the sword is taken up against you. But this is a hard-won victory for you as well. You're at that point. The best the best action to take is another 8. The best action to take here is to get out of negative thoughts from yourself, because you feel this energy, you may be within it, or maybe you the one with this negative energy, because we have swords again. In this card we see her blindfolded and tied up, so you can't see your way out of this, you can't feel your way out of this. You keep on thinking all the negative things. What will go wrong? What happens? Why is this happening? Why am I under attack? And not being able to clearly think, and you almost put yourself in a sense of entrapment, in isolation, but it's in your mind because of negative thoughts. And 8 again, as we sow, so we reap. So the more negativity you think and the more negative you become in your mind, the more you're attracted towards you as well, and you feel almost bound in your situation and that you can't set yourself free. But if you took off the blinds and feeling trapped and just thought about it, there is a clear path forward here. So the best action to take is to get out of this negativity, because out of your own entrapment, this is entrapment in your mind, in your thoughts, in your emotions you're putting out there, and to look forward, because the road is clear, the pathway is clear to go to the castle in the background. You blocking the castle there with your mind, and it's very sort of agitated type of energy where because you're having a ruthful time here. This is a battle. This is a battle of wills, conflict, a lot of passion put into it, a lot of ruthlessness coming out in it. It might be in work. It might be a legal situation where you started off with your goals, having this hope and faith that things would work out, and it's been really difficult, and it's taken a long time, because this major arcana is 17, so that's taken a long time. Your challenge or your obstacle is a man, King of Cups. Now this could be that water energy. Now, the King of Cups could be somebody in authority, possibly. It could be that water sign. But the challenge could also be for you is to be diplomatic, coming from the heart, being strategic, thinking before thinking clearly before you make any move. Instead of using all this passion and Aries fighting energy, come from the heart here. Sit down, think clearly, make your plan, be strategic. And this is the challenge, because of all the stormy water around there. He's sitting calmly in the sea on this island, making a clear-cut decision that affects his outer life, not the inside. Queens are internal, kings are a change on the external. And to come from the heart for yourself as well, to use your heart space, or to approach. Maybe this is the person that's bringing the challenge to you as well. But that's the energies there for you. The outcome in your situation, Aries, is the Three of Pentacles. Now this is a lot calmer. You actually have all the elements here. You have fire, swords, fire, air, cups, and pentacles. So here we have collaboration, negotiation, learning a skill, getting information and assistance from others, bringing forth your skill, but it has value. Pentacles is value. Three is that first initial stage of expansion. And the outcome is that there is collaboration, there's moving forward, there's gaining that knowledge, something that has value, learning a new skill, negotiating, maybe even for finances. You might be fighting for finances, but there's also the card of knowledge, gaining that knowledge. Here we see the teacher teaching and gaining knowledge as well. Okay, and it was a karmic cycle, karmic cycle that you've had to go through, relentless. I mean, 20 card 20 is the second last card in the major arcana. So this is something that's gone on for possibly even years. And the choice now is, it's a card of judgment. It's also saying that you have a second chance. It's like the phoenix that rises up. Sorry, Aries, I actually got a tickle in my throat, yeah? The karma card is a judgment card. So if it is a court case, there is a judgment, yeah, and it is a victory, but hard won. That's still to come out for you in the place of being hidden. But karma is maybe with the eclipses, possibly in January. We have these eclipses, although this is a reading for November. Time is very fluid in tarot. Or before the eclipses, even maybe in 2 months, maybe in 3 months, if we look at it as a timing card. But karma is judgment, rebirth, a second chance, letting go of the vulnerabilities and the lessons, and rising up to something new, having the second opportunity in life, because the lessons you've learned, you've moved on from you, and they have been exhausting, absolutely exhausting. All right, so Spirit, what is the card clarity on the Ace of Swords in what is hidden in the situation for Aries through this conflict that Aries has been dealing with for so long, that has been a karmic path? And there we have the Queen of Swords. This is a divorce or a business. You've been defended possibly by the Queen of Swords, and as I say, queens bring internal change. He has a victory, he has truth. We have two swords. We have absolutely two swords. What is hidden is that a decision will be made on the inside. It could be a defense attorney possibly that is defending you, if this is a legal situation, that is a woman. That comes with truth and clarity, but also we see the lavender. So in a calmer sense, the man makes a very brutal decision, but she can be seen to be the ice queen because she's emotionally detached. But her choices have clarity, and they have with the view to defend and protect with truth those that she nurtures, because she is a queen. It could be somebody that you're dealing with, as I say as well. It is a court card, and maybe what is hidden is that you do have this woman defending you and is there for you, but she will come with the truth. She has your back. And she's open to protect, receive, with absolute truth, with her blue robe there and purity, but in a calmer sense. Steely, it's like the Iron Maiden. Okay, so what is the chaos around Aries with the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit? It could be your own energy, Aries, but there is a goal, another knight here, something that you're going for with a lot of passion. There is new creation, but he's the fastest knight of all. He's the fire knight. It's your energy where he sort of moves on, flies in. But in this deck we see creative energy. Yeah, we see the blossoming on the staff that he's carrying, the white horse carrying you forward. Horses bring movement, so there's fast movement around you and the attitudes around you, and they see you have a goal in mind and you're going for it in a very passionate way. You might also be moving, because this is a card of movement, moving. Deciding to pick up and move somewhere else. You're defending that. Creative energy deals with your communications, with business, with your passion, with love. It's fire energy. So you have that passion there to go for what you want. And we see the sun rising in the background here from the chaos and this windy, stormy card to something that looks blissful, with the new dawn coming up, the new beginning for you, fast movement forward. And yeah, is always silver, yeah, is always gold. So beautiful energy there. Or even though it's chaotic, Aries, you pick up and you go. And what is the best action to take where Aries is feeling this entrapment, this bondage, this lack of being able to move out of the situation in their mind, in their thoughts, in their heart? And it is you, yourself, Aries, the Emperor. The best action to take, Aries, is to be yourself. Be yourself, the real Aries, the Emperor, the person that makes things real, that is honorable, that uses integrity, that makes decisions and choices that is for the greater good. There we see the family. Aries make choices even though there is confrontation, because they come from the heart. they make a choice that looks after everyone, not just what is here. After all, he's an emperor. He's not just a king. He's an emperor. He's got to look after the greater good. And this is your own energy. It's the best action to take is to go within yourself, Aries, and be the Aries, not the toothless tiger because you're exhausted. Yes, it has been a karmic cycle, but be the emperor because that's who you are. It is a major arcana card as well. And just one last one here. I know your reading is longer, but this has really been intense. Just for the outcome for Aries. And there we have, yes, I think you might be moving on, Aries. We have Two of Wands. It's your energy again. Instinctually, we see the cat here. Instinctually, with all your decisions, choices, knowledge you've gained, discussing, negotiating, your instincts are telling you that there's something better out there in the world for you. And you're receiving the messages. It's in the hat on the head. And you're looking at it. You're looking at it. You're at a crossroads. You have to make a choice. You have something pretty solid. It's in your hand, but you know there's something better, and you're looking at that as well to make the change.